Well, I think part of it is we have this beautiful yard here, and one of the things we wanted to do was to add something to keep it natural. And the pond just seemed like a good idea for the kids, and just to kind of add something. And I think what the nice thing is it really kind of just followed the landscape and grew, and it's just added so much to our backyard. Well, at first I thought, okay, a pond, it'll be something that the kids play in. And after a very extensive renovation, this has been, without a doubt, one of my nicest things, nicest places to sit and relax and enjoy. I am so happy that we did this. I cannot tell you the words. Well, I think anytime you have kids in water, that is your number one concern. And I've had everything from large pools, hot tubs, and other water features, but those have always had a built-in locking system. So when the pond was coming into the plan here, that was a big concern for both Julie and myself. And one of the things I know that we talked about was the way that it is tiered and the fact that it's only 24 inches deep. And also, not just my kids, but our neighbors have their young kids. And in fact, one day Gracie came home, and she's my little daughter, and she was wanting to play with her fish, and she slipped and she went in. Now, she just stood up. Other than being wet and scared, no problem. And that made me feel good knowing that there was no issues about the kids not being able to get out. And in fact, they swim in there and they play with the fish, and it's, I do not have any safety concerns now. Well, the pond's beautiful during the day, but at night, I have one word, and it's spectacular. I can look out of my bedroom window down, and because it's so clear, I can see my fish swimming. It's such a serene atmosphere just to look at that it just makes me real happy. So at night, to me, is my favorite time for the pond. Well, we had looked at a couple of other companies. Most of them were, little things in their shop, kind of just showing me some pictures. But the biggest difference was the ability for H2O Designs to actually work with aquascapes and make a biological filter. And it's so much part of the environment. And I think that set everything apart right there. Probably the biggest thing is you're very, very patient, because like any project, as you go, new ideas come, and it becomes a little more liquid. And what was nice was your ability to change on the fly for our design needs, and work around also a very large design team between the mason people doing everything else. The whole project flowed good, and more than anything else is the look was exactly what we were envisioning. So that was a real good job.
And